The time Canada secretly built a UFO detection program. With everything going on with Canada and the US, maybe not the best time to be posting this. I guess I like living on the edge. Don't come for me, I'm just sharing historical stories. During the height of the Cold War, Canada had a top-secret mission. But it wasn't about spies or nuclear weapons. Instead, Canada's government was hunting for UFOs. Yes, you read that right. In the 1950s, Canada actually funded a program to track unidentified flying objects, and the story behind it is absolutely bizarre, the strange case of Project Magnet. In 1950, a scientist named Wilbert B. Smith convinced the Canadian government that UFOs might be real, and that they needed to study them seriously. Why? Because according to Smith, these weren't just some random lights in the sky. He believed that UFOs were powered by an unknown force related to magnetism, something that, if understood, could change the world. Instead of dismissing him as a conspiracy theorist, the government said, "Sure, let's investigate." And thus, Project Magnet was born. By 1952, the Canadian government had built a secret UFO research station in Shirley's Bay, Ontario. Smith and his team used high-tech equipment to measure magnetic anomalies in the atmosphere. Basically, they were trying to detect UFOs using science. They even publicly admitted they were researching unidentified flying objects, which was shocking at the time. And then, something even stranger happened. In 1954, Smith claimed that Project Magnet had detected something unusual in the sky, something that couldn't be explained by normal science. Shortly after, the Canadian government quietly shut down the program. Officially, they said it was due to a lack of results. But Smith later claimed that he had spoken with American officials, who told him that UFOs were the most highly classified subject in the US government. Did Canada really find proof of extraterrestrials? Or was it just another Cold War mystery? While the program was shut down, Smith continued his research privately, convinced that UFOs were real and that governments knew more than they were admitting. To this day, Canada remains one of the only countries to have officially investigated UFOs in a scientific way. Why? It's so fascinating. This isn't just a wild story. It's documented history. Canada was one of the first countries to take UFO research seriously, long before governments like the US started declassifying their own reports. Do you think Project Magnet actually found something? Or was the government just wasting money? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more crazy history.